Hey folks, welcome back to Renegade Plays Games. We've got an exciting one here, round 2 of OHS Delta Rule of 9 versus Chris Perkins. Just played him in Sir Heroscape's Champion Circle League Finals. Now we get the rematch. I still have no time green scales, so not much has changed. Actually, hold on. I need to fix something. I just realized. There we go. There we go. Right guy plays green scale. Skywell, perfect timing. Chris just wrapped up his pregame. Great. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, now everyone can hop into my stream. But let's hop into voice. Chris, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
Better. Yeah, definitely feeling better. Been a little under the weather the last couple days, but I bit the bullet and I took NyQuil Sunday night. And after recovering from the NyQuil hangover yesterday, I do feel much better. But
Good. Well, better is good. Hope not
yeah,
the best time of year to be sick, but probably a common time.
yeah. Nothing serious, not the flu or anything. But yeah, you ready to get this game in?
I am. This could be a
Sweet.
fast one.
Yeah, one way or another. Something tells me. Are you all placed?
Yeah, I'm a place. Go,
Okay,
yeah, go ahead. I'm set.
sounds
I'll hit
good.
my done button.
All right. This this might be an awkward game. I don't know if people know, but Chris and I have beef now after last night's stream where he ranked Nilfheim green scales at tier 1.5 in the V Cheese tier list between him and Casters of Valhalla. So this is a lot's riding on the line here. A lot is riding on the line here.
If it makes you feel any better, they were ranked many tiers higher than my Varks were.
Oh, did you have Varks on the tier list?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did. Well,
fantastic.
mixed Varks. So the Arctos Gray Swift with unique range squads like Grav, Maros, etc.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that makes me feel better. That is pretty funny. Um, Man, what decided what made the cut? Like, did Mega Silver's Awashi microcore build squeak in there, or Sir Heroscape's Bears, all Bears? Did that
Um, So the micro Awashia definitely did not. Oops All Bears would kind of have fallen under the unique toolbox option.
Oh, okay. Sure. That makes sense. But no Awashia, no Awashia micros. Either,
No Awashia mic.
either,
That's just. I mean, I don't remember when that got ran, but it's not good.
I just remember it making a deeper run than some Quahan Spiders builds. Um, that was the
Oh,
funniest
was that
part.
the event? Was that the event that I was writing about how people played Quaihan?
Yeah, that
Sounds
was
like.
kind of like the tipping point for like we have an influx of new players all like just playing like well-known good stuff
Yeah.
poorly. And it was sort of like uh yeah, the comical aspect of just just like the most random ass builds by good players because I'm pretty sure that was your Vark season if I'm not
Oh hell yeah.
mistaken. So
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
just like the most random ass shit by um by good players making deeper runs than like Quahan Spiders. Which is really
Mhm.
funny. Um so yeah. Okay, I was just
It was
curious. Yeah.
one of the reasons that I ran that Varks build was because I actually thought it was favored into Quaihan in that season. A lot, but by a little bit. I don't know if I was right about that. But that was
Oh,
actually like
interesting.
part of the thought process.
Wait, did you ever get to play it?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer. That is
Yeah.
always sad
I got
when
the
you
worst I got the worst matchup ever in round 1 and then somehow won it.
Oh, was that Knights?
That was Romans.
Oh, ooh.
Roman's Raylan.
Oh, yikes.
Um,
Yeah.
I got a little bit lucky. My opponent overextended their Raylan slightly, and then I managed to one-turn kill her with Crab,
Nice.
and that gave me the
Hell yeah.
shot. But it was still a bad matchup. And then I probably beat Knights as well. I don't know how. I lost the games that I think I was slightly favored in, and then won the games that I was like a massive underdog in, which was kind of funny. But yeah, it
That
works.
is
It
that is
fights.
how this game goes. Well, I hope to see you continue that trend of losing the games that you're massively favored in. Um,
I think about this, and I mean, I do think I like my army here, but I don't know how big it is. I'm not sure. I'm
I
curious.
Yeah, well, we'll see. The glyphs aren't as busted as they could be for you. The last map was not super kind to me.
Hmm.
That was tough. Valda and Solid Ashford would about the worst combo you can imagine. Skywell, oh no, desync. Your stream is like a minute ahead. Oh, well, here's the thing. I am somewhat infamous for being able to time travel, so that does make some sense.
Wait, Skywell's in your chat too. What? Skywell. What is this? What is this? I
Dude's
may
got
have
the
suggested to my chat that they be in both. So I appreciate you following through.
dude's got the dual monitors going.
So
He
it's
came
good
prepared.
strategy.
Yeah, I
Just see
mean,
both order markers at once, and he knows what's coming.
he can predict everything perfectly. All right. Well, speaking of order markers, I'm gonna have to think about this.
Yep, that's very fair.
Mega Silver says, I'll be watching both streams later, lol. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Twice the content. Dude, it's always, yeah. I mean, truly, like, the more people that make content, just the more I consume. Like, it's not, there's not a saturation point for content creators, I don't think. Um, at least it's quite a ways off if there is. All right. So I've set up my start zone in a very specific manner. First of all, it's close to.
Gonna recolor some extra Varks to try to help.
Oh,
I don't know if
I
that's
would
better
appreciate
for
that.
you.
Yeah. So Raylan's gonna move to right here, which I believe you should be able to see.
I don't know if that's
My
color
mouse.
or not.
Yes. Because
Probably
he can't get into this
I
little
don't know, whatever.
area
That
and
should be.
kill her.
Hopefully, that's better than it was before.
Yes, that is nice and clear. That's turn one. If he wants to go for the assassination play with Gray Spheres, he can, but this gives me such a great platform with Nilfheim here to just put one green scale here, 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 and here. 4 green scales completely seals this off, which is insane. So Raylan turn 1, green scales, and Dumatep on the X. Because see, the way he's placed his Gray Spears... Well, yeah, I mean, he can try and assassinate Ray turn 1. Like, he can double move Arctos. He can double move Arctos, so, like, right here. Put all of them right here and just hit her with 4v4s. And if you kill her, then that's great. If not, I come in and just annihilate the Gray Spears, so I'm fine with that. And actually, it's going to be X on green scales, so that he's not sure when or if a Raylan order marker is coming. Not X on Dumatef, because he's going to know once Raylan moves, it's all green scales. So this distribution makes the most sense. We will submit. Mega Silver says, I only knew this game was happening because Ryguy did the tag. Chris did not. I teased Chris about it earlier. Yeah.
Well,
He'll remember
you know
at some
what?
point.
I posted it in the OHS season, in the OHS chat, OHS season.
But you didn't
Just
use
what?
the @live stream tag. Or wait,
Well, there
or
isn't
did
one
you?
in that. I didn't post it in OST at all.
Oh, I see. Oh, that
I just
explains it.
posted it in the
Gotcha.
OHS chat.
Okay. Well, that's why.
That is why.
Skywell, Dumatef Tech here goes hard. Yeah, we pulled a roadmap. That's massive.
Dumatuf. If this comes down to Dumatuf versus like a 2-life twin, it'd be good content. It'd be good content.
It would. It really would. Remind me.
I don't think the Dumatuf will ever catch the 7-range twin, but he might. He'll try.
Does Dumatef remind me? Do I need one hex on the road or both hex on the road to get that bonus?
Just one. Just
nice. One. Okay. I don't know if I've ever looked up the book of Dumatef card.
Well, the wording is just on a. The wording is just on a road space.
On a road space. I mean, I've got 6 move. Like, I'm ready. I'm coming in.
You should open pure Dumatuf.
And you're gonna make me
get Arctos.
One shot Arctos with the 5V whatever.
I didn't realize I hadn't submitted my order markers.
You're gonna make me look up.
I knew it had been for like an hour, but I didn't realize it.
Okay. You're gonna make me look up the Crimson Twins. All right, that's fine. All right, good luck.
You as well. Oh damn it! I did not want that. 4. The 4 was so good. 4 is like, how do we?
Don't you start with me. God damn it. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, that's a real bummer.
I need to think about this for a moment here now.
We'll see. All right, Crimson Twins. I'm too young for G.I. Joe, so the lore is very lost on me. I am thrilled that we have the first Heroscape's first orthodontist in the game. I know one of them's an orthodontist. I'm really excited about that.
I did not know that. That's far more than I knew. So,
I only knew RDL. RDL keeps making me look up new cards. Very frustrating. Dr. Mindbender or something. Dr. Mindbender, yeah. Because I was curious what he had his doctorate in. You know, like what his field of study was, and it turns out it is it's dentistry. Yeah, quite interesting. Although ultimately I feel like they don't say this in the lore. I feel like he probably should have lost his license after doing some very unethical experiments. Like any internal review board would not have approved of of that experimental design. I'll tell you what.
That's funny.
6 life unique squad. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? At least they share
6
order
unique
markers.
squad, but if you kill one of them, the other one dies too.
Yeah, at least they share order markers. That's easy. It's easier to keep track of. I was picturing having to stack up like 5 order markers on one guy on the board. That'd be quite something.
They'd be really good if they had 6 life each. They'd be busted for 70 points.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
That would be so busted.
Business operations. So I assume Arctos is Cobra now.
Oh yeah. I forgot to declare that, but yes, he is. Okay. There's no reason not to do that in my army. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't mess with anything.
Yeah, that's like his general, right? Like he's not.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. He didn't have any benefits from being a Aquila to begin with.
Yeah.
But it just lets him move him potentially.
Right.
When it comes down to that.
Yeah. If he's not engaged. Interesting. That's cool. The business operations ability is nice. I know you can't see this because I'm looking on my other window, but
I'm trying to decide whether you put an order marker on Raylan or not, and I can't make up my mind.
This is why we put the X on green scales. I mean, yeah, I'm a pretty predictable guy. as we all know.
But there's no Mara Warriors in
From
this
our
build, so
previous.
that's out the window already.
Unfortunately, that would have been about a 640 point army. Yeah. Cobra Crimson Twins after business operations
So I have
after
a
Crimson
question
Twin
for you.
attacks with a normal attack.
Do you think that Arctos from there is seen by Nilfheim here? Not that that would be at all a relevant question in this matchup whatsoever.
I'm inclined to say yes, just because Arctos is pretty tall and Nilfheim is also pretty tall, and I feel like I
Yeah.
would have like I didn't even draw that good of a line, but I feel like I would have that line of sight pretty
Yeah.
comfortably, just basically like over the tip of the tree. That's my
Yeah, that's probably
instinct
fair.
because
That's probably
he's
fair.
got hair. He's got that that 70s hairstyle, fully
Okay. Okey-doke. That's definitely reasonable. I want to check it. Just check it first.
Yeah,
And
we can get a judge if you want, but that's my
it's fine.
instinct.
I think it probably lean that. I don't know for sure. I would if I. Yeah, I think that's probably favored. I think you're probably favored to be right.
I think if he was, what is his size? Maybe he's not. Yeah, he's large 6, and the hair really like.
Yeah.
He's got the do. Yeah, that would be my instinct. Mega Silver, the ones are a curse for Chris. Last time that one was on the soundboard. That is true. Ones can't hurt him anymore. Ones can't hurt him anymore. He's safe.
Sure.
Well,
I'm sure they can hurt me.
I was gonna say. I'm feeling a Dagmar fail coming at some point in this game.
Yeah, I would. Oh, let's hope it's not me.
I mean, honestly, either way, it'd be really funny. So
Arctos is going to go to.
all right.
So you can
After
see him
Crimson Twin
anyways.
attacks with a
They're
normal attack,
identical.
you may move another unengaged Cobra figure you control up to 2 spaces. Okay. So they can move each other, which is super cool. That's very interesting.
Unless I don't want to give you the shot at all.
For Unique Squad. Unique Squad having lives, it's kind of like
Argument to go here and
I don't know. Like I get it,
play an argument to go to.
but like, man, I don't know.
Might be a better argument. You can still get there in one move.
So this is why we put the X on green.
Can't hit him from the god spot.
Specifically because he
Go
has
there
to
to hit
worry
him.
about
I'm
turn
fine
1
with-
Nilfheim.
Yeah, I think I actually want Arctos to go there. Here's
Turn 1 Nilfheim, extending all the way out of his aura and just blasting stuff. Yeah.
get to there.
Yeah, depending on how conservative he is with his Gray Spears, he may not. Yeah, like that one actually can't hit Ray. None of them can hit her from height here. Okay. Yeah, so that X really that X really is pulling some weight for me. That's so interesting at this level. I think this is such an interesting unexplored aspect of the game. Like Chris and I know each other very well. We played against each other a ton. We've watched each other play a ton. We're both very good players who again like know each other personally too. Have a rapport.
Sorry, too long.
No, you're fine. I was crazy enough to put 1 on Raylin when Varks are on the board and could win initiative. And she's gonna go right there.
Fair.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, my turn's real
trying
simple. My turn's real simple.
Yeah. I was gonna. Oh yeah. Interesting. I was definitely hoping to lose in it. Well, I was hoping to lose in it just so I wouldn't have to guess whether you had the Raylan order marker one or not.
Sure. Yeah.
But okay, now the question on.
Okay. Well, great. Now Ray's up there.
Feels like a Dark Claw type of.
And yeah, Gray Spears can't hit her from height unless they're on like the level 3 rock right here, close to me. I like our position so far. That cautious opening from Gray Spears was great for us. We're gonna end the round. We have the potential to take Dagmar and do something interesting there. Dark Claws on the road, not the worst idea. I don't know if Nilf is gonna be flying out here. I don't think so. The only thing he can hit from this position is Arctos. So he can get to that level 2 rock like we were looking, or he can get to this level 2 sand, both this position and this position. From here he can hit Arctos, but then he's just so weak to just getting obliterated by 4v6s. From Gray Spears, that's really bad. I'd love to get him onto the level 3. It's basically max height, and this spot is, well, Chris is never getting any Gray Spear over there. Gray Spear's range is the only thing to worry about, really. But again, we can try and seal off, like, if we can take out Gray Spears and it's only melee. I mean, Arctos is still a huge problem. Arctos is a legitimate problem. Is the pain in the ass. His obnoxious single attack of 5. He's just gonna climb up to that level 4 spot and sit there forever, just blasting away. Although we can tie him up in Ray's aura, which is nice if he doesn't utilize his 6 range, so that's good. Oh, that explains the 7 range Crimson Twins. Okay, I thought let's see. Okay, yeah, because Arctos Spirit will go on the Crimson Twins. That makes some sense. I don't think there's a world in which we have the chance to kill Arctos and don't do it just because his base attack of 4 is so dangerous. Yeah, his base attack of 4 is so dangerous. Yeah, the question here is our next turn with Nilfheim, Skywill, did Chris make Arctos a Cobra agent? Yes. Yes, that's the only valid target for the ability. And we mentioned at the start of the stream, there's no downside to it. It doesn't affect any of the Vark synergies with the bonding or the bonuses or anything like that. So Arctos is currently ready to fight some Joes or something. I don't know anything about Cobra either. I don't know anything about Cobra. Skywell worst vibes. Well, Cobra are the bad guys, right? That much I know. Cobra are the bad guys. Yeah. Cobra are the bad guys. Oh man. Their names are Tomax and Zamat. That's
a lot.
That is terrible. That is real. That is real 90s writing. That's like, oh man. Wait, oh my god, wait. This is so funny. This last line of the bio. What? While they are adept fighters working in sync and feeling what each other feels, the power they bring to Cobra is their wealth, which bankrolls many Cobra operations and their influence through their well placed Crimson Guard operatives. Oh my god, wait, their superpower is that they're rich.
That's some
Like,
real Iron Man shit
like
right
the
there.
meme, like the Batman meme. Like, what's your
Yeah.
superpower? It's like, I'm rich. That's so funny. Oh my god. That is so funny. Okay, I guess that explains the power names. I hadn't really thought about bankroll and
Yeah,
business
bankroll.
operations
Yeah.
until now. Oh
It's
my
intriguing.
god.
Yeah.
That is
I had
hilarious.
definitely not thought of that either.
That is hilarious.
Well, not bad. Just do it, right?
Skywell, Joescape has the best bios out of all the new stuff, and it isn't even close. I mean, like, writing wise, I agree, but also, like, in terms of the actual lore they're building on, it's all kind of insane. But this is coming from someone who's not a G.I. Joe fan. Not that I, like, have animosity towards the property, I just have no exposure to it. Again, because I think I'm too young. Um, just wasn't, like, I don't know. I missed the boat. I guess I'm not sure. Um, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm taking too long, so I'm going to do that and call that my turn.
Okay.
Don't take the way I'm playing this game very much. It's
Two
okay.
two is on green scales, believe it or not.
I did that one. I did guess correctly.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, let's see. Now I gotta think. Um, okay. Yeah. So Arctos can go to here, and then he can try and blast Ray. Okay. Yeah, I don't like here. Well, Arctos can slide to here. Gray Spears can come up to here and target anything here. So I think Nilf just has to slide. I think Nilf just has to inch. Nilf just has to inch forward. Um, and he can get anywhere he needs to go from there. All right, Nilf's just gonna do that, and then
Little chicken shit coward Nilfheim.
yeah,
All right. I see how it is.
yeah. Well, the green scales are the brave ones here.
Brave ones, sacrifices. It depends on your label.
Yeah. Well, I only have 6 of them, so they better not be. They better not be sacrifices. They better be brave.
This is a matchup that I wish I had Chomp in for sure.
Yeah.
But that's every other matchup though.
Okay. Do we do that? That's pretty interesting. What was your other order marker? Twins. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm blocking off shots on Ray. I'm sacrificing probably more green scales than I want to.
It is not twins, as you probably could have.
I
Mm,
did surmise, although that really would have shocked me.
true.
Sky.
It would have been terrible.
Wouldn't have complained though. Sky, well, people that were kids in 2004 didn't watch a show from the 80s. Yeah, believe it or not. Wow, is that how old the show was? Holy cow. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, the property is still popular. Again, I have my own thoughts on it, beyond just the fact that I never watched it, but I mean, good for Hasbro, you know. And now we've got that sweet brand synergy going, and you know, where the giant wolf creature from the sort of nature Archkiri can get paid by the wealthy evil twins. And that's Heroscape, baby. That's Heroscape. All right. Yeah, so this is a tough position for him. I'd be tempted to just retreat here. But I don't know. I think you go full send. I think you take Dagmar with the. Well, do you take it with the Dark Claw? Maybe you don't. Maybe you take it with a Gray Spear. So what I'm preventing Mega Silver Parmenio is somehow able to discipline anyone. That's true. That is true. What I was preventing was Arctos to here. And then Gray Spears here, 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 and here. 4 attacks of 4v4 on rail in. On average, she lives, but probably with 1 to 2 lives left. And of course, there's a
I debated only 2 options here, but I'm gonna come in and attack. Bomb with Arctos to there.
Oh, okay.
That one goes to there.
Attacking green scales. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, if you can clear out this frontmost wave, I actually don't have very many left.
One goes to there.
I actually do not have very many left.
One goes to there. That one goes to there.
And then yeah, Arctos on Dagmar is nice.
I'm curious after the game for your thoughts on this spot as well. I was much between this and retreating both squaddies.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah, those are the 2 options.
Rygai making Chris go into analysis paralysis. Well, isn't that when you have too many options? Maybe I'm mistaken.
I mean, I don't know. There were 2 very tempting options. I don't know. Yeah. Period.
All right. Well, you better roll well. Make it worth it.
We'll start with this attack here, 4v
5. Yep.
Not well.
Okay.
Same one. Actually, I might rather kill that one. I would rather kill that one. 5v6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Huge.
I want to kill that one that
Absolutely
badly.
massive. Absolutely massive.
Same guy, 4v6.
Yep. Damn. Okay. Okay. We could have rolled a little better than 4 for 17, but that's fine.
I don't really want to let Nilf go there. It's okay with it. A better attack. Do I care if Nilf goes there? If you don't get the 1 kill, he's like that. Going to there could be a problem if you get that kill, which you're most likely to begin with. Boy, I wanted to target.
This is interesting. If he gets a second kill here,
That
it's
one.
really not bad.
4v5.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That was not worth 1 green. Was not worth.
Yeah, yeah, that was rough. 3 on green scales. And I certainly have an interesting decision here. Yeah, I think ultimately I very much like this spot. Um, okay. We are going to start with Gray Spear on height, 4v4.
Can I return the favor?
Oof,
Nope. Nope,
that's a big
that's the
one.
big one.
That's a very big one. We'll take that 4v3 even ground there. Oh, okay. And we will target. Sure, we'll target that Gray Spear by Arctos 4v3. Okay. Now let's see. I want to try and actually get a kill or just tie you up. Not totally sure. Okay, I'll have to think about that one. That green scale to here. So there's an interesting thing we could do here. If we pivot this green scale. Oh, but he can just swivel. Yeah, he can take Dark Claws and just swivel. Okay. Then ultimately, I think we stay next to. Um, However, we can engage. Well, or do we just try and? Oh, he could get a bunch of 4v6s, but then he just dies. Yeah, I think we tie them up. I think we tie them up. Weirdly. Yeah, I like that a lot because then we can disengage. Hmm. Yeah, and Swiftfangs can't get to us here. Well, oh, he can attack with Grace Spirit. No, but the bonding squad will go first. Oh, right. So if he wants it, well, but again, he can do Dark Claws. But then Grace Spirits don't get attacks; they just get to swivel. Sorry, this is a very interesting position.
You're fine. Take your time.
Okay. Uh, Ultimately, I think we're going to just do that. We'll take the 3v3 into that Gray Spear. And we'll take the 2v4 into that Dark Claw.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Okay, we still have 5 green scales. Oh, but one are in the aura. He's gonna win a knit, and that really sucks. But ultimately, I think these are the plays we have to make to win this game. Yeah, and then Exxon Nilfheim to hopefully have him soak some attacks here. Full life Nilfheim just as good as one life Nilfheim. So, okay. And maybe this is where he rolls the 1 and we win initiative. It would be pretty massive. What's annoying is going to be able to tie no time up, and that's pretty frustrating, but we can take an LEA if he goes for the double attack, so that's pretty nice. This would actually be a better spot here. But anyway, let's do it. There's no downside for me here because we expect to lose in it, and our order markers are staying the same. But for him, if like on that 17% chance, he loses in it. On that 17% chance he loses a net, it's just so bad. It's just so bad. Fortunately, our green scales are definitely lagging behind, but that's okay. I would have loved to have gotten a Dark Claw kill. It would have been insane. Would have been absolutely insane. Yeah, the Dark Claws are going to be really dangerous here. They could take out a bunch of green scales and put wounds on Nelfheim. Just because the way the aura works, it's going to be basically impossible not to give those up. So yeah, I mean, his order markers are still way trickier because Nilf could just pop off. I could just kill 2 of the Dark Claws with Ice Shards if he comes in, takes 4v7s, and then... And also, I've tied him up, so, like order marker 1 on... order marker 1 on, like, Gray Spears. You can come in here, get the 4v6 and the 4v7, and then come up to here, take the 4v6, the 4v6, and these 2 are stuck. You can take the attack. So, like, maybe you can do a bunch of damage, but then, like, then what do you do? Because I could just kill Gray Spears. Or I could kill Dark Claws. Like, I think you have to put X on Gray Spears. You either have to put 1, 2 Gray Spears, 3X Dark Claws.
Okay, I have made up my mind.
Okay.
Oh
Let's do
no,
it.
not like that.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm 1 short. Oh,
Dude,
God.
dude, I had to do it too.
I had to do the... Oh, no. Oh, my
13,
God.
let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
no. I saw the 5. Oh, we had a shot there. We had such
You
a
had a great
shot.
shot. You were so close to it.
Oh, my God. Damn.
We needed that. We needed that little
Yeah,
luck
that would
box.
have been probably the game there.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. I
man.
don't know. I don't think it's as clear cut as you seem to think it is.
Oh,
Barks
really?
just died to ice shards. Well, let's see. I know what the plan was. Let me see if there's any merit.
Yeah. No, if we win that in it, we just kill Gray Spears.
No, so he walks through the 1 Gray Spear to get there.
Yep. Okay.
And
Yeah,
these
exactly.
guys, it's a little bit, I don't know what to do with them. Well, dead.
Yeah. And see, yeah, again, and now the nice thing is we can back Nilf up. We can take that LEA.
He can't get there
and we can
anyways.
still hit
Okay,
stuff.
fine. Rotate them up like this. Actually, I only get the 1 attack. It might be better off to leave one of them next to jungle. Just kind of funky, but that might actually be better. Have better defense. Yeah, I only get the 1 attack anyway. So this one will walk around to that spot. And then that one will walk around to there like that. And then we'll get our 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has his attack down on that greenie, 5v3.
Yep. Okay. That is going to
up at Nilfheim now with this other one.
Yep.
The greenie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. That hurt.
Oof.
Get there.
Okay.
He's stuck now.
Yeah, that's nice. That green scale gets to soak that attack.
I think we have to do it like that. Hope. Really was counting on getting that greenie. Much. Well, he could go there.
Huh, this is interesting. Did
You
he
can
put
still hit
2
him.
on grays?
Pick the
I do
L8.
not think so. I really do not think so.
This is not ideal. It's very far from ideal. Put an order marker on Nilfheim. So your 3 might be.
Yeah, I mean, so he gets a 4v6 on that green scale. I say target the green scale first. Oh, okay.
Actually, you could go to there. That's intriguing. Then you have height. So I have the same defense. I have the same attack. You have height. Do it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, target the green scale
no, he'll
first.
stay.
See how
All
it
right,
goes. If you get
this
the
attack
kill,
first.
then you can consider targeting green scales. Yep.
Damn. Do I even attack now then?
Yeah,
Oh.
see, now I'm not sure. I'm honestly tempted to go for a green scale. That's a 4v7. That sucks. I say go for Nelf. I think you go for Nelf. If you hit a 4 for 4 here, I roll 1 for 6. That's huge. Go for Nelf. What the variance?
4v6.
Yep. Got him.
Got him. Got him in air quotes.
Got him.
Yes.
Got him. Nicked him. All right. We're gonna take an LEA. And we are going to start with that Gray Spear 4v4.
Yep.
Oof. Let's do that Gray Spear 4v4. Not sure about this.
Need you to block this one, buddy.
Oh.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, that's big. And then that Dark Claw 4v4. Not sure about that, but oh my.
Oh, okay. Those are big.
That's significant.
Those are big.
That's significant. Okay. Would have loved to have taken that hiding spot for sure.
Of course.
Well, 6. We'll take those 2 attacks. So let's go down into the Dark Claw 4v4.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not see another 0 for 4, please. Okay. 2 is a little bit better. That's pretty much.
We saw. You said not to see an 0 for 4, but we did.
I did. That's true. I meant only for myself. And then final attack into the Gray Spear. Okay.
Nilfheim sucked, but the greenies were great.
Yeah, the greenies is good. 2 on dark, come in, get all your double attacks,
Boy,
you go all in on Nelf. I say Arctos up to the level 4, height attack
really
on
bad
Nelf.
Position to be in.
All your attacks in here. Just clear out 2 green scales. And oh, that means our marker 3 is on Swift. Oh, that's
I can
so
bond with
good for us.
Arctos and just try to obliterate Nilfheim. Bond with Swift Fangs and bring him up and lose an attack. I feel like the Dark Claws have to go into those 2 double attacking spots no matter what. Nothing gets around without an LEA.
If he takes up Arctos to get the movement.
Dark Claws are going there, and it's either Arctos up to the 4 height and blast Nilfheim.
Yeah, I really wanted that spot, man. Holy cow.
Do that then.
Holy cow, did I want that spot. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if we cleared that. Oh, if we cleared that green scale, comes up here, gets the 4v4, 4v4. Damn, that's so nice. If we kill another Dark Claw here, that would have been the game for sure. We could take that level 4 height spot. That's such a what a contested game. Something tells me this game is not going to come down to control points. something's telling me. Dagmar being on the board is such a pain in the ass because it makes his order markers so much easier. Although if we'd won that initiative, wow, was that the game? Yeah, we just take literally every order marker. It's not even close. If I'm still at 5 lives is so good though. Because that means we can pop out of the aura. It means we can pop out of the aura. Although Arctos is a pain in the ass. Arctos is a huge pain in the ass, and probably, I would like to not lose more than one green scale. It's pretty unlikely. It depends on that 4v6, because then he'll get a 5v7, 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 2 5v7s. Maybe we'll block both of them. I prefer he dies and then the one. I'd want to block 5 out of 5, we whiff, and then 1 for 5, and we block it. That's my ideal scenario. I guess he's got a 5.
All right, again, I hate
5v6
both my
on.
options, but I'm going to bomb with Arctos. He's going to come up here, and I'm just going to try to wound everything maximally. Nilfheim.
Yep. I mean, a roll like that could do some wounds. Oof.
None. All right, the order doesn't matter. Well, actually, I could kill Nilf. So we'll start with this one, 5v7.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, no, not like that.
Oh my god. Wow.
Your timing has been impeccable this game.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But
I would have rather that been on Nilf. Makes you feel better.
Yeah, both of those. Wow. Okay. Well, how many below activations?
Oh, that's did. Victory.
2 on the greeny scales. And we are going to just take the 7v4.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is? I would freak out. Okay. I was ready to freak out. I don't love getting you the attack. Well, it's on Swift Fangs. He's not getting an attack, I guess. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay. 4v4. Alright, it's my turn too. Okay, 3's on Swift Fangs. Yep. Yep.
That greenie can get there. May have to be okay with that. The other greenie can't get anybody. It's big.
Yeah, he has to keep Swift Fangs back. So he has to get Swift Fangs close enough that they can do something. But ultimately, we're in actually such a good position here. Yeah, we're in such a good position. As long as we don't lose an order marker. As long as we don't lose an order marker, we're okay. long as we don't lose another one. Okay. He's really gonna give it to me. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Well, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, see, that's kind of nice. Because now it's like once they lose that bonus, once they lose that turn one bonus. Can we one-shot Arctos? Can we one-turn kill Arctos? Probably not. Yeah. I mean, again, this order marking makes sense. And like he didn't lose an order marker. But ultimately they're melee. Ultimately they're just melee. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna retreat here. Yeah, killing those two Dark Claws was really nice because that allows us to retreat. Yeah, taking Dagmar here, I think actually is gonna come back to haunt him. I think that's actually gonna come back to haunt him because we can just retreat right back to here. We can just retreat right back to here, and we can hop onto our little purchase whenever we feel comfortable. Um, and the Swift Fang's attacks of 3 aren't super scary in the Nilfheim. It's Arctos that's the problem, but I mean the other option is we just go for it. Like we just full send. We know we're gonna lose in it, but just try to clear up as many as we can. We get a 4v3, 4v4, 4v4, and then a 3v3 here. And we can take this spot and just try and clear out initiatives.
All right, we're going with that.
Okay. 3's on green scales. And I've been debating my 2 options. Um, Ultimately, I think we're going to retreat here. I think we're going to retreat. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the furthest they can get. And Arctos can't attack. And then, yeah, so green scales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, they're fast. Okay, I still don't want them getting 4v6s. I'm just gonna put them. Just gonna put them right here. Arctos could tie this one up. That's fine. All right, we'll do that. Nilf is being a little baby boy again.
A little bit of one. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So now the thing is, do we like can we afford to
I see that
put?
you've gone with the use Raylan as your screen strategy.
Yeah, I'm taking inspiration from Vichi's 5 play.
Fair, fair. I can appreciate that.
I mean,
Reasonable strategy.
I was also thinking of the other Vichi's 5 play of this position. That was what I was debating between.
I was rooting for that position.
It was so goddamn tempting.
I know it is, but I mean, I don't have much choice but to make it tempting. But like, if you do it and with like, don't if you do it and only get one of them, I'm loving life a lot. So.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. And that was kind of the risk
Yeah,
that
I
I
was
was
fine with
avoiding.
that. I was fine with. I was willing to roll that and just be like, kill
But
one, and I get initiative. I win the game.
yeah.
So, no.
The Who's Raylan strat. Um Skywell, I was running Kago last night and he was more brave than this Nilf. That's true. Well, Nilf is a king, and kings aren't famous for fighting their own battles, to be honest. That's it's yeah, not typically something they have to worry about. Um okay.
Oh, your 3 was actually just on greenies too. You took the full risk. Yeah,
Uh
I was
yeah.
hoping it was just on mill.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um yeah, I mean yeah, 6-7 defense, that's a lot. I was banking on it. Okay. Yeah, now the question is, so turn 1 green scales are safe. And then turn 2, he's getting at max attacks of 3. We could screen like with Nilf again, and we could run back and keep one safe. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident.
Now your order markers get fun too. I like that
Yeah,
part.
yeah. Now yeah. I mean, I think we're up is the thing. We're gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, things do get interesting here. Okay. I
Wow,
mean,
I don't
that's
actually think I wanted to win that one.
okay. Yeah, I was like, oh god, is this the Dagmar fail that actually hurts me really
I was
badly?
rooting. I wanted it. I
I
wanted it pretty bad. Um,
That would have been funny. Yeah, we finally get the Dagmar fail and it's just devastating for the winner.
yes.
Yeah, taking I mean, on the one hand,
I think we
I
gotta
get
try to
taking
smack
Dagmar
Mrs. Raylan
because you don't want me to have it.
because I can't smack a green scale. Anyways, hope you have one turn of bad offense.
Yeah, he can get these two to here. But Arctos here. Here you get 5v3s on Ray. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but then like those two are tied up, so I just target the other two in Arctos, and then green scales come in, hit them. You could try Arctos to
Yeah, I think
here,
we just gotta smack Raylan.
and then
Got a chance to kill her. So
those two up to here. Yeah. All
sure,
right, time to see
5v3
if the Raylan screenplay works out
And
here.
then where do these other two guys? Where do these other two fools go to? Is the question.
They could just take the road. Well, I don't know.
For 1, 2. Able to get to there seems good. 1, 2, 3. Well, Justin, the wording on it just says add 8. It doesn't say like I think that's better. My chat's wondering whether Dagmar is optional, and I've been discussing that with
Oh,
Mike actually recently because I'm not certain.
Oh,
The wording on it says at 8, as if it's like a declaratory. You must, like an implicit you must statement.
right.
But sometimes Heroscape has those wordings, and it is optional.
Oh,
So
really?
it's I'm not
Oh,
actually certain. Situation come up at a local where I won initiative. Dagmar was the difference, and I actually wanted to have lost it.
interesting.
And at the time I ruled against myself because of the wording, but I'm still not 100% sure.
That is interesting.
I was gonna be messaging an OHS organizer.
Yeah.
Which I
Fortunately
hadn't.
here we don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yes.
But
Here
that
it
is
does not
I'm
matter.
curious I'm curious what are the other wordings that like have that language but that are optional? I'm
I don't
curious
remember.
like
I know there was a few examples at the time, but I don't remember them well.
okay. Yeah, I'd be curious cuz yeah, that stuff is interesting. It usually yeah, I mean it's so rare that this is the first time I've seen the Dagmar winner like desperately want to
Yeah.
lose it.
It was
So
actually
that is interesting.
It was with Varks in the local too. So what had happened on my order marker 3, I took it was the same thing. I took Dagmar with Ghost, had 3 Gray Spears left. And as long as at least one of them lived, I wanted to win initiative, but then my opponent killed all 3 of them. And it was the same thing. I had Swift Fangs in the back. Like it was this exact same situation basically.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
and so then after all 3 of them died, then I wanted to lose it because I wasn't going to be able to get any attacks. So
Sure.
it is I like Varks did that one weird thing. Oh yeah, in that
Huh.
regard. But anyhow,
Okay.
I think this is the plan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take our shots at Mrs. Ray Ray,
Mhm.
and we're gonna hope we roll tentacles.
I mean that is enough to kill her if I just back to back whiff.
Oh, damn.
Almost.
We did both roll exactly expected value. Give it
That's
that.
true. One on green scales. Nilf is gonna swing to right here and
Yep.
take some attacks on Swift Fangs. So we'll start up there 4v4.
Well, this would be a big one.
And
All
we
right.
will start there. We'll do that one 4v3 next.
This would be greedy.
Interesting. Okay. And then, yeah, if we can reduce you below activations, we'll take the 4v3 or 4v4.
No,
Oh,
no, it
that
was
is
a
big.
4v4, but oh,
Yeah,
gross.
that is big. We can do this and this. We will take that 3v3. Oh, that would have been so massive. And the 3v3 into Arctos, I suppose. Dang.
What are we doing? How do we
Alright.
set this up?
Skywheel, Chomp is like that, doesn't say it's optional. Oh. Interesting. Escapers Grimneck. Oh yeah, before attacking, choose one medium or small figure adjacent to Grimneck. If the chosen figure is a squad figure, destroy it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say you may choose one medium. Huh, I've never noticed that before. That's super interesting.
Me, Burke
Yeah.
says the same thing. After moving and before attacking, choose any smaller medium. I mean, clearly they don't mean it to be mandatory. Like you're not required to roll for paralyzing
Yeah.
stare
Yeah. And yeah,
every single
obviously with
turn.
Grimneck, you don't have to continually be chomping things.
Right. Yeah, you don't have
Um,
to chomp a friendly figure if
Yeah.
that's the only option.
Yeah. Although you can, which is really funny.
You could.
I like that is an option. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, haven't had a situation come up like that with Dagmar yet. Very curious. All right, so we yeah, we kind of have to hope we don't lose
Boy, this is a tempting turn.
2 green skills here. Because Arctos can come up, take the 5v7. And then you got a 4v6
Oh, so many
and
options
a
here.
3v7.
Jingle in my chat. Grimnack is hungry. I think it should be mandatory going forward. Make regrets way first.
He literally suddenly has anti-synergy with all of his bonding squads. That's so funny. Like, you have to get adjacent to him to get that bonus. You are gonna die for it, though. Skywell, I think his design would be better if it were mandatory, but sure does make it less cheesy. Man, everyone's rooting for the Berserker Grimnack here. Just no mercy. That is really funny. Well, I've never thought about the card like that. That's really cool.
Oh, do I go for Greenscale or do I go for Raylan with that play? I have like several actual options here. Quite intrigued by what I go for.
Yeah, boy, was I hoping.
If I'm going for greenies, I think the play is to back up to that spot, take that shot, and then have 2 attacks at that one.
Oh, okay, see
So
if
I'm
we can
going
block
for
a
Raylan
5v7.
first. Problem is, if I go for Raylan first, then miss her. 5v4, I have to do 2 wounds. Not that. Go for greenies this turn. As it is. So we're going to bomb with Arctos. We're going to take a leaving engagement attack to get up here.
Okay. Oh man, Arctos.
The green scale. 5v. What is that?
7.
7. Yep,
Yeah.
gotta do it.
Yeah. That's not bad. Oh. Damn, that's big.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's such a bummer. That was so blockable.
Gonna stay where he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now we gotta block a 4v6 and a 3v7.
And this one's gonna run around the road, get to this spot.
Yep.
First attack is gonna be the Arctos boosted one, 4v. What is that?
4v6.
Yep.
Huh.
3v7 for the game.
Yeah. Oh boy.
My God.
No Deathwalker defense. Oh my God.
I think I saw that
had a
about
feeling all of those shields were gonna come back to haunt me.
Oh.
Wow. Oh wow. Every single one of those was so blockable. Oh no.
Oh man. I wasn't actually expecting it to work. I just went for the Hail Mary. Now
I wasn't expecting it to work
ones.
either. That's why I had my 2 on green scales, because I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way that I can lose both of them. Because also I could have just killed 3. I could have just killed 3 Swift Fangs. It just wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah.
Oh no. Skywell, that's Heroscape, baby. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Where do I put Arctos now?
Now I think you put Arctos next to Ray Lin.
If I kill Raylan, that's the best place to have.
You put Arctos next to Ray, and then you get the 4v3 and the 3v3 with time.
If I node lock it to 5v3, 5v4 works. I'd rather be there. Still the best attack into Raylan, though. I can't boost with a 5v4 from anywhere. Take the 5v6 into Nilf, but I think it's more worth it to try to take out Raylan at this.
I think you. Oh, you could swivel there. That's true. Hit Ray and then double attack Nilf. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go there and attack Raylan.
Sounds good. Okay.
We will not be killed.
That is massive.
Yes, it is.
Definitely would have preferred that a turn ago, but well, actually, it wouldn't matter. I still whiffed. That's crazy, man. Don't know what to say about that one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, if Nilf takes no wounds, obviously if Nilf takes 3 wounds here, it's a
I think I want the Dagmar play. And then is there any merit to scooting you one to the right? I'd go there. I don't like that. I don't like opening that up there already, though. Not actually blocking that in any conceivable capacity.
I hate that Arctos still has 5 lives. Oh my god, if we had lived.
Yeah, there's no way to block that.
If we had lived,
Do that, which is also pretty.
we would have.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Would have won the game.
So 1 4v6.
Yep.
God.
That's a pretty good roll. And I was just talking about the situation that happens if Nilf takes 3 wounds. Ultimately, I think we're still gonna do this. This round has been about the best case scenario for you.
It really has.
Considered.
Do I roll the LA?
Yep.
Are you locked in on it?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we have a choice.
Sure.
All right. A bunch of 5v4s. Let's start on Dagmar. That's the big one. Nice. Okay.
A good roll.
That's a good roll. Let's do Arctos. Another 4v4. Did I say 5v4s? It's only 4v4s.
Arctos 6-1.
And that Swiftfang.
Okay. This would be a massive one. Well, that makes my order markers more intriguing.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. You can take a big gamble.
I can. Wild.
Oh, we were up so much in that game. I literally said as long as we don't lose an order.
Okay, so this came up last game and I did it wrong, so I'm verbalizing it before it happens again. But Crimson Twins can only move in unengaged. So if Arctos is next to Nilfheim, don't let me move him.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I will,
definitely accidentally cheated with that in the last game.
I
didn't realize it was a limitation.
I will keep you honest. I will keep you honest.
Thank you. Now.
Okay, so idea is we win in it. Huge attack on Arctos, try and do 4 wounds. That's our plan. And then he's got a 4v6 and a 4v7 to try and kill Nil. If he's put it on Swiftfang, it's not. If not, it's just a 4v6. If not, it's just a 4v6. This is obviously we win in it because we have to win in it now to win the game. And then if Nil survives, we can try and steal order markers, and then oh, and then presumably he's got one on the Crimson Twins. So in that case, okay, well, he made the variance play that he needed to get him back in, and he got rewarded for it, so we can't fault him for that. Ultimately, I think we played this one extremely well. We played this one extremely well, and right at the end, the dice fell for him. So that's what matters.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, let's do it. That that about tracks.
I took the risk.
The way the dice have been falling here, yeah, that about tracks.
Like round one went about as poorly as it could have, and then round 3 went like for me, and then round 3 was just everything perfection.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, Nilf being tough. The question is still, do I go for Nilf or do I try to take out Raylan first? I mean, 1 wound on Nilf ends the game. Nice. Taking out Raylan means that the Twins have a much better situation. I actually think we go for Raylan. I think removing that. Oh, that's weird. But I can't. Problem is, I can't hit Raylan from there. Unfortunately. But you'd have to take an LEA anyways to get line with that. Okay, Arctos goes there and hits Raylan.
Yep. Okay. She's gonna need something big here. Oh, close.
And then the Swift Fang will go here
Yep.
and attack.
Another 5v4. And Nelf's gonna need something bigger. GG's.
GG's. Oh, that was a turnaround.
Yeah, I had the game in the bag until we lost the green skill order marker.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much I had an elf with 5 lives and 2 green scales left going into that turn. Only 3 attacks on the green scales. And they squeezed that.
Yeah.
Oh, that 0 for 7.
Arctos getting the first one is pretty massive percentage wise too, because then I don't have to send 1 to each greenie. I can send 2 to 1, and I just need 1 out of 2. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Which that was blockable too. I mean, the 5v7 it is also so far from guaranteed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I felt like, I mean, I don't know if it's right or wrong at the time, but I felt like I do that because the upside's massive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like the next nil order marker was going to eradicate the rest of my army if I didn't go for it.
Well, and yeah, I mean, even like if I win in it here, I just come in and I chomp the Swift, and then I run up and I chomp Arctos, and I'm still in a really solid spot. But yeah.
Well, the one thing I have going for me in the end game there is if you do actually kill Arctos, then the twins now have 7 range, and I can force Nilfheim to come out of Raylan's aura no matter what you do with it to get them.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm comfortable with that. If I'd won initiative, there was also an argument. Depending on where, like if you'd put more than 1 on Arctos, and I thought maybe you just went Arctos. If I can come here and get the 4 wounds, I'm actually just coming to here and ice sharding. And I'm just taking the 3v5s because that's still not great odds. And you don't have anywhere to go because you can run to here and then do your little move thing. But all I need then, if I've done a couple wounds, all I need is one bite to kill both of them.
Correct. Yeah.
It was still fine. Obviously, I didn't want Nilfheim to take 4 wounds on that last turn. Between the 5v6 and the LEA, but that's Heroscape, baby. Not much more to say about that. Yeah, again, it's kind of one of those things. I was extremely happy with how I played it. It was pretty much flawless, and then Dice just have something to say. But
I am curious if you don't mind. Did you think I should have come in at the end of round 1 like I did, or back up and just run away?
It's interesting. I think you didn't set yourself up for a retreat very well. Ultimately,
Arctos would have been stuck. Arctos, I could have retreated everything but Arctos, and I was fine with that.
Like keeping him on Dagmar, or
no, he took Dagmar on order marker 3. So on order marker 2, Arctos was here, and all my squaddies were back. I could have retreated all the squaddies back, and then the only thing forward would have been Arctos on this spot. Because he didn't take Dagmar until order marker 2.
Okay.
He took Dagmar when I decided to come in to attack.
Gotcha. But you don't take Dagmar.
Right, yeah, in that world I bond with Dark Claws. The Dark Claws back up to the start zone, and the Grey Spears back up to the start zone.
So I don't hate the decision. You only got 1 of the 4 kills, which is a little lower than average, but not that much lower. Ultimately, the problem with Dagmar on this map is that what happens if you retreat everything is I pop Nilfheim to here on my turn 3 and blast your Grey Spears. I take Dagmar, and then
you couldn't have gotten back. No, you couldn't have, Ryan. You couldn't have gotten there on your turn 3 because on your turn 2 you were still in the start zone.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you had you turned 1 to Raylan, and then Nilf went here. So that was why I was considering it, was because you could have hit me on the second part of the Dagmar switch, but not on the first part.
Sure. Oh yeah.
I definitely don't do it if you could come in. If you're more forward with Nilf, I never consider the retreat at all.
Well, the problem is, if you're setting yourself up to be able to retreat on order marker 3, then I'm able to be a little more aggressive.
Yes, yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
so it's either like you either have to give me that with Dagmar or you kind of just have to come in like you did. Um and ultimately it worked out for you, although I think you were definitely in a losing position right up until that order marker um
Yeah, I was.
removal.
When I at the end of round one, I felt
It's
like if I kill just one green scale, like happened, I'm in a pretty bad spot. If I kill two, it's decent, and if I kill three, it's amazing.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, if you kill a squad.
Three is the least likely outcome by far there because they have a hell of defense. I think two is about average, and then one is like slightly below
Yeah.
ish. Somewhere in that
Yeah.
ballpark. It's going to be the average is going to be like the high ones or something like that. I think like something like 1.8. I'm guessing something like 1.8 kills
Yeah.
is going to be around what the average would be. But which yeah, I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's risky. I mean, taking Dagmar with Arctos is nice just because I'm not gonna be able to dislodge him. Um,
Yeah, he's the only piece I can take it with. Because any other piece that I can take it with, Nilf can kill the piece. Nilf can just move in and take the 6v4 and then replace it with the green scale, and I'm screwed.
yeah. Yeah.
So Arcos is the only piece. Like when I don't lose initiative, Arcos is
Yeah.
the only piece that can contest it at all.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, winning initiative there, it was interesting. Normally for Varks it's very beneficial, but I was quite fine
I
with
did
it.
not want to win. I did not
Yeah.
want to win
Yeah, I
initiative
was
this
quite
time.
fine with it. That was very nice for me. Because this
Yeah,
this was such a goated Raylan spot.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
because there's
And because
no
like if you part of, also to, like when I lose initiative and you do that Raylan one order marker, I can then be very aggressive with my first Vark move because um I know I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to be coming in at the end of the round, and I can move up pretty as far as Nilf can't get to me. Whatever that is, 1, 2, 3.
Mhm. I mean, it's quite a range is part of the problem.
It is. It might actually still be the same spot. Actually, it might be the same deal. Although I might have moved, I might have bonded with Swift Fangs instead. I think I would have. I think in that world I bond with Swift Fangs early,
Mhm.
have them up to hit at the beginning of round two instead of
Sure.
saving them for the beginning of round three, like the way this played out.
Gotcha.
Which is a different sequencing. Like I think I come in with Swift Fangs before Dark Claws in that universe.
Interesting. Yeah. No, that Raylan spot's just so solid because she's safe from 4 range.
Yeah.
Uh
As it played, though, I ended up the reason I bonded with Dark Claws first was I wanted to be able to threaten engaging Raylan and a greenie might be developing around her because this specific Dark Claw spot right here limited a lot of the places to where you could put like two greenies or a greenie next to Raylan without taking that double attack.
that
I don't
would
know.
have
I'm not sure if that
considered
was
me worrying about the double tag at all. that
okay. That's fair.
that was pretty
Fair.
much something I was like, yeah. Well, just because the way the green scales operate, it's like, yeah, you're gonna get the double attack, and I'm just gonna tank it. Um,
Fair.
I've got 6 or 7 defense all of the time, like especially if they're unbuffed, that's just totally fine. And then like exactly what happened. They can come in. They got 2 green scale kills, which was pretty big. Um, but did nothing to nullify him and then just immediately died. Uh so yeah, I wasn't worried about the double attack at all. Um
Fair.
I was just because again, even a 5v7, like it's
Yeah,
still
it's
so
blockable.
much in my favor. I don't
It's very
remember the
blockable.
the like the exact wound chance. Yeah, it's only 42%, 43, I guess, rounds up.
For the five
So
v
like
seven.
yeah. So like I'm fine if you just come in with even with boosted dark claws, just take a bunch of those because on average you just kill a little more than one green scale. Um which is a very comfortable position to be in for me because then I'm returning a whole bunch of heighted attacks. And there's not that many dark claws. There's only 3 of them.
No, yeah, there are three.
So
Three is a. They'd be so good if they had a fourth person in that squad, but no, they don't.
yeah. Yeah. Man, I was really hoping I could eliminate that gray spear. If I'd been able to eliminate this gray spear and taken that level 4 height,
Yeah,
we would have been
that
in
was the big swing earlier.
we would have been in a really nice position. We would add a couple more 4v4s, and then the main thing is Arctos can't. Can't do anything useful.
Arctos can't go there. Because then once Arctos goes there, he bonds both double attacking Dark Claws.
Yep. Yeah. Otherwise, he only buffs one, and I think they just like barely squeaked out those kills, so that extra dice could have made a difference.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Pretty big.
And Arctos put a wound on. Well, the one wound on Nilf didn't end up making a huge difference because I won initiative. But like, had I lost initiative in that last round, a 2-life Nilf versus a 1-life Nilf is got a lot more play into the rest of my army.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Even like the position we were in at the end, if you don't do a wound, I'm probably taking the disengage to hit Arctos.
Yeah.
And if I have a 2-life Nilfheim, then it's not a coin toss for the game anymore. Which is massively different. But
and I think with a 1-life Nilf, if you don't kill Arctos in the first time, there's a chance of making you take that coin toss again if he can bond with twins to like move next to you and force another potential disengage later.
Oh, that's true. That's interesting.
That's mostly the play with him. It's you either kill him or he chases you slowly.
Yeah,
if you fly at range, like it really only works if you try to stay in Raylan's aura, because if you're willing to leave her aura, you can get far enough away from him that I'm not gonna be able to catch you.
Oh, with the movement, you think?
Yeah, with the movement. With the movement. Where the twins shoot Nilf and then Arctos tries to catch him.
I thought you were talking about just normal Arctos chasing me. Like I don't, because that's the thing. I don't think I can really afford to leave Arctos alive and just get hit with. I was talking about that when we were looking at the Crimson Twins card at the beginning of the games. Like that, there's not really a world. Like ideally, I can leave Arctos alive at 1 life and then go kill the Crimson Twins and then kill Arctos, but that's probably never happening in practice. Like I just have to kill Arctos because the 5 dice threat is so good.
The fact that this spot exists on the map means that it's really hard for you to avoid that 5
God spot for Arctos. Yeah.
It's such a good one.
Yeah, it hits. I mean, it hits literally everything from 6 range. So yeah, so that's kind of the Crimson Twins are basically always having 7 range, but yeah, very interesting matchup. Yeah, wasn't too worried about the Crimson Twins. I kind of figured it would snowball like this either way. Just kind of the nature of the Varks. But yeah, very well played. Took advantage of the variance there for sure.
Oh, Jacob is posting in the season thread about something. I think he posted a screenshot of a conversation with you.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. After I lost to Mega Silver, okay, he didn't crop the screenshot at all. That is really funny. Classic Jacob. Yeah. Yeah, after I lost to Mega, we were talking about like matchups and stuff. And yeah, I said I'll make a comeback in the losers bracket. This was 3 days ago before the matchup. Jacob said, "Nah, you're gonna get Chris in the Varks. You won't be able to bring yourself to fight the Varks." I said that would be unfortunate. I mean,
I'm playing him later today, so I'll get the
Varks.
combo.
I do love the Varks quite a bit, but I have no problem mowing them down when necessary.
Nilf is a good figure for mowing them down. 4v3s are an excellent way to kill Varks quickly.
Oh yeah. No, again, the matchup really isn't that bad, and this map was fantastic for me. Obviously, I would have preferred having glyphs. I would have preferred like Yingvild and Lorja Ivor, so some bullshit like that. Yingvild and Zawit or something to like just be totally useless for you.
Lorja Ivor is actually not that useful. Lorja Ivor has a cool play. If you put Raylan there and that's Lorja Ivor, Arctos takes Lorja Ivor and then the Varks sign up on height and just pound Raylan.
Yeah,
round 1.
Yingvild and Zawit, I suppose, more useless. Yeah, I corrected myself after.
That's a pretty useful one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Even like
because
even
Dagmar.
Wanik, you don't care that much about. Take the first one on the Dumatuf, you put the second one on Raylan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Game's
That's
over.
true. Yeah. Yeah, we only made it. Oh yeah, you have a control point, by the way. I don't know if we marked that, but
Oh, we didn't. It wasn't. It was not good.
Yeah, if Dagmar like that, it just makes your order markers so insanely difficult.
Yeah.
Like that second round, um, you are risking a lot to put it on grays, and you're risking a lot less.
Yeah.
Which is your best order marker by far.
Yeah. And like with Dagmar, I just have to take that risk because it's such a small risk for the upside. But without
Yeah.
it, it's a lot
Without it,
grosser of a decision.
yeah, without it, it's a coin toss, and I'm so likely to kill.
Yeah, there's only two left.
I'm
There's only
just
two left.
so likely to kill
you
them.
can
I
just
get 4v3 and a 4v4, and then I get 3 more green skill attack. Like they're just dead, and you
Although
lose
it's
the OM.
without Dagmar, I think I do retreat at the end of round one. For what that's worth. Like if that glyph is a useless glyph, I think I probably just back up.
Yeah, you can play it way different.
It's a very different game, but I definitely don't get to go for those plays where I can like try to camp on height because of it.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that helps.
And you might have played Nilf more aggressively too in round one if there wasn't a Dagmar on the map. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I might have even played Raylan more aggressively, to be honest.
Fair. Yeah, because you want to be able to cover that if you go for it.
Yeah, I think Raylan would have gone to here. And that way,
you can still do Nilf like this.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Yeah, and you can still shred my start on.
That way, there's nowhere to retreat to.
Yeah.
And that's a great spot for Nilfheim. I mean,
it's a very good spot. Yeah, it's a very good spot for Nilfheim.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easier to keep green scales alive longer with that positioning too, because like if Nilf's that far forward and you have like one greenie back here, I'm just never going to be able to get it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean,
it
was pretty reasonable to keep. I mean, 6 of them survived a long ass time.
They did.
They took.
I mean, Raylan Nilfheim it's a good combo. It's a lot of defense.
Yeah, I mean that was definitely one of the more painful blanks of my career for sure. I think made all the more insulting by the fact that it was a 1 skull attack.
Yeah,
like if it's a 3 for 3. If it's a 3 for 3, it's not going to keep me up at night. But this is, I'm definitely losing sleep over that.
Like, surely we don't Deathwalker this, right?
Yeah. I literally said, please no Deathwalker defense. And I heard you say, oh my god, before I saw the roll, and my stomach just dropped. Because I knew what that meant. So devastating. I did think about having 2 on Nilfheim. I really did.
And the 3 on greenies?
Like having 1 on green scales, 2-3 Nilfheim instead of 1-2 green scales. I just thought the upside was so good because it literally was going to be like you are going to have.
The only thing I will say about that is I think you should have had the X on Nilf then instead of the X on greenies with this distribution, because I was 100% confident your 2 was on greenies because you had 3 order markers on them.
Oh, sure. But I foresaw a turn where it was going to be like Arctos and 1 Swift Fang versus 1 green scale and Nilfheim like the next turn.
I definitely get it. Yeah,
so
the upsides.
I had thought they would last another turn, and I wanted it to be between the 2 and the 3 instead of the.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's why, because you weren't going to get any shots in turn 1. Like that's a totally safe order marker. So then it's like, well, are they all going to die in 1 turn? Like when I get full ice shards and 2 greens, like 2 quality green skill attacks? Probably not. I don't think so. I mean, it's probably not that far below average. I mean, Nilfheim was certainly much safer. I think that's just the mistake where it's like
you only killing 2 2 Swifties is somewhat below average though, because you got 3 Nilf
That's
attacks
true.
and then 3
2
Nilf
green
attacks
skill
and then 2
attacks.
greenie attacks.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of 4v4s and 4v3s and then 3v3s. Yeah, missing the well, and I also hit the yeah, the Swift Fang that there was one what was it? I had to take the green scale attack on Arctos or something because I cleared out the 2. Like I missed the guy back on the road here.
Yeah.
Right, and then like.
Well, you weren't in range. I think you weren't in range
I
of him,
wasn't in range
actually.
of him. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, okay. Oh, so I only took the one on Arctos. Okay.
Yeah, because Nilf was avoiding height. Nilf was, I think, down here.
Oh, sure.
Because if you'd gone up to be able to shoot the guy who was up here, then I would have been able to get height on you in the middle. Because I had put
Right. Okay.
I had put a dude right here to prevent Nilf from going to that spot and getting all of them.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because my positioning, actually, he was one over. He was able to get to Ingvild. His purpose was to get to Ingvild if it came down to it.
Yeah.
Because my board state looked like this with Nilf and 2 greenies chilling in the back like this or something.
Yeah, so I missed this one, which is the one I could only get 1 attack on. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was the big miss. That was the big miss.
That was one. Okay. That's right. Yeah, because if I get these 2, I can just pile in with green scales on this guy here and try and kill him.
Yeah.
Even though their attacks were pretty pitiful both ways, but yeah. I mean, yeah, if I kill that Swift Fang, I'm just in such a good position. But again, I mean, the safe order marker there is on Nilfheim. I don't know. I debated back and forth. I just felt like that the odds were so low that I would not clear out enough Swift Fangs and that they would get the miracle kills.
There's also the 17% chance where you win the initiative, and if you do win it, you really want that 2 on greenies.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Because then it's guaranteed to be safe, and you also get attacks in off of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like it's significantly more upside the way you did it for when you actually win initiative with Dagmar. Like Funkily might matter more if I'm allowed to decline Dagmar, because I think I would have. I don't know whether I still don't know the answer to that, but
well, yeah, and it didn't matter in that game. Well, I honestly think I think you should.
I would absolutely have declined it. Yeah, my Swift Fangs were all safe from Nilfheim, so I just wait a turn. Because if you block Raylan for your order marker 2, then you're blocking her with green scales. I can come in and attack, and then I have a chance to kill greenies.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Yeah. There's no downside to losing initiative for either of us. We both really wanted.
Yeah, both of us wanted to lose initiative. Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, the move. Yeah, it was an unfortunate position for you because you kind of have to move Arctos to Dagmar to avoid. Because if you don't take Dagmar, then I just go here.
Right.
I shard.
And you take it with a greenie. You take it with a greenie and you just obliterate my stuff.
Yeah, I shard all the Swift Fangs, Dagmar. I shard the rest of the Swift Fangs, and the game is over. But then you take Dagmar, and it's like, okay, well, I'll just I had
to take it to prevent that.
Yeah. And then
it's just like
it's just so
you can retreat if you want to. Well, I pushed him up aggressively enough to where I could at least get those 2 attacks on Raylan if he did retreat. Start that clock. Count down a little bit. I think I could have gotten more attack. I could have gotten more attacks on her if I'd been even more aggressive with them. But then Nilf could have stayed put and attacked those ones, and I really didn't like that. I didn't like Nilf being able to stay on height and hitting Swift Fangs there. That felt pretty bad.
Yeah. No, I think that's a fine position. I mean, I was kind of hoping that they just come in. It's only 2 attacks on Ray. He likely lives, and then just clear him out. But it's not what happened. All right. Well, good game. Very well played. I will let you enjoy your Christmas if you celebrate.
You as well. As well.
I'll be going home up to South Dakota, visit the family for for a couple days. Actually, it'll be quite nice. So I'm glad we could get this in. Because I won't be
Yeah,
available the
same.
rest of the week. So all right, well, yeah, enjoy your holidays. I'll see you around.
You as well. Catch you later.
All right. Well, yeah, kind of a bummer once again playing this to absolute perfection and getting diced out of it. But really like this army. It's been so much fun. It's been great getting the practice in. Uh, yeah, so interesting. Yeah, the that second order marker on Nilfheim. Again, you could argue I was too greedy, but also the 4v6 is a 38% wound chance, and the 3v7 is a 19% wound chance. So on average, I've got a 68% chance to live on that first one, and then 80% chance to live on that second one. Um, and similarly with the 5v7, like that's only a 43% chance. So the odds that both of those two of those three go through are pretty low. They're pretty low, yeah. If either one of those lives, then I mean, we're totally fine. Um, Especially because we just get the attack back. Like Nilfheim can ice shard all three of them, kill one, and then the green scales can kill the other, and just take the OM. Like just take the order marker. Um, yeah. Put wounds on Arctic. Like, damn. Yeah. Really a bummer, but that's the way the game goes. All right. This will be my last stream for probably a week at least. This will be yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll be home for the holidays for like five days. I'll be gone a while. Gonna get some in person Heroscape in. I'm very excited. All the festivities that come with that. So we've got we'll have an OHS game at some point next week. I think this round is extended for the holidays. We'll have round three, and then I don't know why I put that in quotes. It's just round three. Uh, OST uh, round two. We're not going to get our game in before I leave, so we'll have that versus Sparkle, and then we will also have our random draft play-in game, I believe, because we are at the bottom of the totem pole uh in terms of strength of schedule. Unfortunately, Spartan did not win his game versus Drake. Our strength of schedule won't go up anymore. So yeah, we're gonna have a playing game versus either, gosh, it would be Doc or Soul. Either one would be fun. Um, but that round won't end for a while. So those are the games you got coming up, and then next Friday, War League starts. I'm super excited, and I actually need to get the auto stream, the live stream tested, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. So we'll have some games and live stream. I think the auto stream going again. So yeah, I'm super excited. They'll be streaming a ton. Not me, but like auto streaming a ton. Really excited to watch those games. Very pumped for War League. Very excited about my team. Sky Will, we're going to win 100%. We're going to win some games. I'm very excited. So yeah, next Friday. I truly I can't wait. I'm really excited to get into this season. Um, so with that being said, I'm going to sign off.